Hi, welcome to Flash's Fantastic Fabulous Friday Facebook Live, and we're here on December 20th, getting ready for Christmas. As you can see, all of our Christmas gifts and everything. And so we're excited about the holidays coming up and the break that we get. And hopefully you're all ready with your holidays too. Mike and I leave tomorrow for New Jersey for the grandkids, so in my mind, I'm kind of already there. So, but I'm excited. Look at this tuffet. Look at these pillows. This is part of the trunk show that's coming on January 23rd in Sarasota, and the 25th in Naples. It's a Thursday and a Saturday with We Love to Stitch and Sue and Lisa. So you've got to come and see. They're bringing a whole trunk show, and you're going to love their designs. And right, and we have more out in the store to show you.
Yeah.
And then Karen Hurley, who's going to show you a beautiful technique in a little while that you're all going to say, what? Because that's what we said. She's going to show you something after we get done showing you a few things. Karen's also teaching this robe class. And look at this robe. This is in February. All perfectly done inside and out. And this is fabric from our store, Cottons. So that's coming in February. Her apron class is coming in January. And then if you turn around and show our classroom right now, we're having our previously loved machine sale.
Yep.
So we are selling a lot of them. It's a great time for people who really want to get a top of the line machine, not want to spend as much money as the brand new ones, but these are Solaris's 790 Pros. Here's Debbie, Rosemary, and over here we have Alberta. And look at, she has a new, she's going home with a new Radiance machine.
Under the tree.
Right before Christmas. So she's all excited.
Thank you.
And thank you, exactly. So, and look at this. This is on the machine as well. Rosemary just did this on the Radiance.
Oh.
That's a new applique category.
Right, so they never had an applique category before in their embroidery department. So now they have an applique. Isn't that awesome?
Cool.
So everybody's getting excited about all the new machines. And
if you need therapy, you need to get a machine.
this is therapy.
It's cheaper.
I saw on Facebook today, somebody said, I told my husband I needed therapy. And he said, I think you do too. I'll pay for it. How much is it? She said, it's $150 an hour. And he said, okay, I'll pay it weekly. So she said, here I am in therapy. And she walked into a fabric store. She said, so a lot of people say that's my therapy. Right. It is good. It keeps us busy. So we love it. And creative. So congratulations, Alberta. You're going to have to.
I'm very excited. I can't wait to get it home.
Yeah, and you'll have to come back and show us what you made.
Absolutely.
She's wearing what she made. She always wears what she makes.
Look at that.
I mean, look at that.
Is this off of the Solaris?
No, I did it on another.
On another.
We're gonna go down.
Congratulations, Alberta. You're going to love it.
Thank you.
So we're going to walk through here and we're going to show you some of the, I know we've seen you before, but we still have a little time before the trunk show. These are some of the designs.
Yep.
We're going to have the trunk show here and Sarasota. We Love to Stitch. And this one, if you zoom in and see this candle wicking stitches, I mean, and you don't have to make a Valentine quilt. You can make just a pillow. You can make a table runner. You can do it in blue or green, any color you want. So
Yeah, their designs are great.
they are really pretty. So you'll want to come to the trunk show because they're going to be selling their designs, and we'll have kits for all of the
Okay.
projects. So then we're going to come over here, over to, well, first of all, we want to show you the Radiance and what I did yesterday. Because we just opened this on Thursday, and yesterday I stitched this out. One design, one hooping. Because
In
look,
a matter of
Lori's
serious
getting ready to do something. We thought we'd have it done by the time live, but we're kind of computer illiterate, so we're trying to get the designs up. But the Radiance is here, and we're stitching away on it.
Yep.
So we're going to turn it over to Karen, who's teaching the apron and the robe. We just showed that in the classroom. So wait till you see what she's doing.
Okay.
You're going to want this. You have a microphone, right? You want this one?
What do I do with it? It's on. You can flip
Here.
it.
Take this one and just clip that.
I'll take this one.
And if you just clip that right up
I've
there,
never
then
done a live before, so I have no idea what I'm doing.
She's going to be famous now.
Yeah.
All right.
But it's really cool what she's doing. That's it.
Okay,
Good,
guys.
There you go. Now you're mic'd up.
Great. So what I'm doing is, I guess one of my ambitions is to find out all the capabilities of my machine and what my machine can do. And you know, straight stitching is great and fun, but there's so much more that's available in here. So I started watching some videos on Baby Lock, the education site, and also on YouTube. And I decided I wanted to learn more about heirloom sewing. And so one of the things I learned was that the star of this video is going to be something called a wing needle, which is a little bit fatter needle that makes holes
Oh, yeah.
in the fabric and creates a really pretty heirloom design.
Okay.
So what I did was I also watched a video on for somebody called Sew a Lot on YouTube, and she was great. So what I did was I cut an 8-inch square of fabric, and it's really important that if you're doing any kind of heirloom sewing or garment sewing that you pre-wash your fabrics so that they shrink, so that when you go to wash them later on, they come out the same size.
Yeah, and the design doesn't get,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you want to do that. Then the other thing you do is you're going to mark a 1-inch hem all the way around. So you just take a ruler and mark 1 inch with one of your dissolvable marking pens. And then what you do is I use this handy little hammer thing to fold it over exactly. And Bridget's
Oh, and it's not thick, so it's like, it's precise.
right, and you can iron right on this
Okay.
this board, which is kind of cool. It's also important to spray your material with either Terriel Magic or Mary Ellen's Best Press to make it stiff so that the needle is able to go right through the fabric easier. And basically what it does is it's like pushing the threads aside. Once you've done this all the way around, you get something like this. Okay, just to show you. Then you're going to make a mitered corner. And to make the mitered corner, all you do is, this is your right side, this is your wrong side. You're going to open up the corner and flip it out and put the right sides together. And when you put the right sides together, I'm just going to pin it. The area that's right here where you have the crease from the fold on one side and then the crease going here, you take your ruler that has a 45-degree angle and you're going to put the point of the ruler right in the corner.
Okay.
So you put it right in the corner and just lay it on that line. Okay, and then you're going to mark this. So you're creating like a triangle line. Okay, and that's going to be your stitching line. So from here we're going to go over to the chorus and stitch this line. Okay. All right. And a couple of things that are really important with the heirloom sewing. You want to make sure that you're using threads that are either 60 weight or 80 weight, not the 50 weight that you're used to using with quilting. It's lighter and it's finer, and for using these finer fabrics like linens or a double gauze, it works better. You're also going to use a smaller needle, a needle with a smaller hole, a 70-10, which is really great. Okay, and then once we sew the corner, then you'll see that we'll get ready to stitch. Okay. And always do a front and back, going forward and backwards on each end. Okay. So you have your corner. Then you trim your corner to about 1/8 of an inch, like so. And then you fold out the point. And then with one of your doodad gizmos,
I love that. I use that all the time.
this, I don't even know what it's called, but it's a doodad gizmo.
Yes. It's a gadget.
It's a gadget. It creates a perfect point. And what happens is then you'll go and you iron this out flat.
Yep.
And so you do this for all 4 corners.
Okay.
Once that's done, you'll get a square like this. And what I wanted to, this is like the finished product, but what I wanted to demonstrate here is what the difference is between using a regular needle with some of these hemming stitches
Okay.
or versus the wing needle.
Okay.
It creates the different holes. Okay, so to do that, we're just going to change the needle. One thing that's really important about the hemming needle is that you cannot use your automatic needle threader.
What?
I know. So it intimidates a lot of people. But a trick I learned from Deb Canham is that if you just use a little bit of saliva behind the needle,
Yeah.
the thread will go through very easily. So let's see. Just going to put this in here. It's all the way up. And then just make sure.
I'm not gonna get.
No, I got it. I got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Look how easy.
Ta-da. So let me demonstrate on this. So one of the things that's really fun is if you practice. You always practice, practice, practice. But the hemming needle stitches you'll find on page 2 of the chorus or the crescendo. I have a crescendo. And you can do this on your baby lock. You can do it also on a Bernina. They all have hemming stitches. So if I'm selecting 320, which is this hemming stitch, and you can make yourself, like a little booklet of your favorite stitches. This 306 is really cute. It's basically all stars.
Oh, that's adorable. Yep.
And the other ones, what's really important is because you're making a hem, you want to make sure that the stitch goes from one side of where the fabric is to the other side to catch it all the way along. Okay, and the way you do that is, let me see. You want to make sure that you measure this, and you want to make sure that where you're stitching, the middle part is going to be right on either side of where the hem on the wrong side is facing. And so I like to use like a little seam guide
Yep.
to hold it in place. And then when I start stitching on the other side, you're going to start where the point is between where the 2 lines meet. And you can mark it with a pen, which I don't have right here right now, but it's okay. And then you start stitching. And I'm using a beige color thread, so on this white, so you'll be able to see the difference. You don't push the fabric or hold it too tight. You just basically just let it do its thing, just gently guiding with your hand.
I see a hint of it behind.
And we're going to see how gorgeous that is.
Oh,
Isn't that beautiful?
that's really pretty.
So these are some of the different stitches. Like you can see this one, this is white on white. I don't know how well this is going to show up, but
Yeah, no, it looks great.
okay. And here's another one which I really like. And so you can play with these. These would make, these 8-inch squares make great like cocktail napkins.
Yep.
little nice hostess gifts, or if you wanted to do a regular napkin, you could start with an 18-inch square and stitch away. So that's how to make a mitered corner using the hem stitch feature on your machine and the wing needle.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bridge. Word. So Karen finished up?
Okay. Aren't they awesome?
Yeah.
I love them. They're beautiful. So just something else that you can do on your sewing machine, embroidery machine.
But the challenge is, like, try something new all the time and
Yeah.
learn the capabilities of what your machine can do.
Yeah, because a lot of people I think are afraid and they don't
Yeah.
veer in.
Oh, wait a minute.
And
what's
it's also
this?
used on garment stitching too. So I'm just making this shirt for fun. I mean, it's just a regular shirt, and I was trying to do some lace
Oh, look at
insertion.
that, yeah.
But then I
Look
decided
at the
to do
hem.
the hem stitching along the hem just to give it a little extra.
That's
It's
awesome.
it's beautiful.
That's
It's
awesome.
beautiful. So this is something everybody can do on their machines.
Yep.
Just get a hemming needle. Is that a hemming needle? Yeah, really wing needle.
It's called a wing needle, but it's for hemming.
Yeah.
It's listed as
Really, really pretty. I loved them.
Mine one.
Right? So it is. It's a lot of fun.
Okay.
So now I forgot we're drawing our prizes from our sale, and we have. Mike's going to dump these in here.
Roll, please.
Right? Exactly. You want to put them in here, and we can shake them up.
Yeah, I'm trying to mix them up as best I can, but it's kind of hard.
Brant wanted to put the compressor on the.
Oh, that's figures.
Oh. Can't lose to.
Yeah, all
Here,
those
you hold the
are-
bag, and I'm going to dump them in
Yeah.
so that we can.
We
Okay.
had a few people buying things.
Yes, some people picked up their machines, which gave them a lot of tickets. Now, why don't you put Sarasota's in this bag? Because we're going to pull both stores. So, no, we'll call numbers, and then we'll let people know. So some people who had a lot of tickets, we just have their numbers, but some have names. So the first thing we're going to do is this, and we have the same prizes here in Sarasota. So this Madeira thread kit with a pattern on the back. And for Naples.
Oh, and it's a kit that comes with fabric and everything.
Right.
too.
So we've tried to mix these up. So here's a ticket for this one. Let's see. I'm not going to
Who
look.
won the Madeira?
In Naples, it is Sharon Yeski.
All right, Sharon, yay!
Do you want to write her name down here for me?
Sure.
For Naples.
Okay.
And then for Sarasota, we have, don't look, mixing them up.
It'll work.
And here we have Mary Stodart. So this is for the thread kits for Sarasota. All right, so that prize is taken. Now, wow, wait, do you see this? This thread box, this mini thread box is so pretty. So this thread box here goes to,
A lot of thread, too.
yeah, and it's so pretty, the box. You don't want to use the thread, it's so pretty.
Yeah, you will.
I said you don't want to.
Oh, but you will.
Here is, there's no name, so it's ticket number 7600119. So that's for Naples for the box, the thread box. And then for Sarasota, we have Evelyn Nagel? We know, yeah, Evelyn. Yeah, awesome. That's for Sarasota. Okay, that's the thread box. You're going to love the thread box. Everybody is. Then we have this thread kit with an assortment of needles, which is also really pretty. And so for Naples, we have
And the winner is.
another number, 7600584. And so we'll call everybody. We know who the numbers are.
Yep.
And we'll also give the list to Marcia, and she'll contact everybody in case you're not watching it. So for this, for Sarasota, is David Abernathy.
All right, David.
All right. Then we're going to go down to this Kimberbell, because these are taken. The Kimberbell case. This is a beautiful piece of luggage. The zipper's gorgeous, and it's to hold all your tools in here.
Oh, Oh, how nice. Look
Isn't
at
that
it.
gorgeous? With a big strap. So it's got all the pockets. You can put projects in there, scissors, hoops. Oh yeah, and pockets here.
Oh, that's great.
Like you could put your hoops right here.
Yep.
So this is a beautiful, and it comes with a carrying case as well.
You don't want to get the luggage.
You don't want to get the luggage dirty.
Well, exactly. So for Naples we have, we're going to mix it up here. And this is 7599641. And in Sarasota, for the Kimberbell bag, we have Rhonda Collins.
Yay, Rhonda.
Okay, then we have a big box of fabric, fat quarter bundles, jelly rolls, scissors, magnifying glass, pattern kit, cutting mat.
Is that the folding cutting mat?
Yes,
The
a
top-
K
oh, that's
facet
nice.
cutting mat.
Yeah,
that's
that's
folded
nice.
rather.
Yep, that's awesome.
Right,
Great basket.
right. Just one. And this is ticket number 6896393. And for that in Sarasota is Mary Stoddart.
Yay, Mary.
Yeah, she won too because I called her name before. And she won the thread and that. Wow, big day for Mary.
Yeah.
Now our sewing machine.
Wow, that's awesome.
Great, yep. So for the sewing machine in Naples, come on, trying to get just one. Okay. This is ticket number 7599407 for Naples. And in Sarasota, the lucky person is Deb Kaiser.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yay,
So,
Deb.
all right, Deb. So those are our prize winners for our big sale last week. So congratulations to all of you. We'll be calling everybody and letting everybody know that we'll have them when you want to come back to the store and pick them up.
Okay.
So in the meantime, have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, and we'll see you next year. Support your local quilt stores.